He studied under streetlights, worked at tea stalls, and still made it to the top. This is the unbelievable story of how hard work changed one boy's life forever. In a quiet village nestled between two mountains lived a young man named Arjun. He wasn't born into privilege. In fact, Arjun's family struggled to make ends meet. His father worked as a carpenter and his mother sold vegetables in the local market. Despite the hardships, Arjun had a fire in his heart, a dream to become an engineer and build bridges that connected not only places but people too. From a young age, Arjun had shown an unusual fascination with how things worked. He would dismantle old radios, toy cars, and even broken watches just to see what was inside. His parents, though poor, never stopped him. They couldn't give him luxuries, but they gave him something far more valuable: support. Every day after school, while other kids played in the fields, Arjun helped his father in the workshop. He watched closely as his father measured wood, shaped it carefully, and created furniture that people admired. From him, Arjun learned patience and the beauty of craftsmanship. His mother taught him resilience, waking up at dawn every day, carrying baskets heavier than herself, and smiling through the pain. In school, Arjun wasn't the smartest kid in class, but he was certainly the most hard-working. He stayed late to finish assignments, borrowed books from the local library, and even walked miles to attend extra coaching sessions held in a neighboring town. His teachers noticed his dedication, and some even offered free tuition just to see him succeed. Despite his efforts, challenges kept coming. His family's financial condition worsened when his father fell ill. Arjun had to take up odd jobs, sweeping floors, delivering newspapers, and helping out in a tea stall, just to keep things afloat. But he never complained. Instead, he told himself each morning, "One day all this hard work will pay off." He barely managed to finish high school, and when it came time for college entrance exams, he studied under streetlights using old books donated by a retired teacher. When the results came, his name was not in the top ranks, but he had qualified. It was enough for him. He was accepted into a government engineering college. The fees were subsidized, but not completely free. Still, he took the leap. College life was not easy. Arjun felt out of place among students who had the latest gadgets and could afford private tutors. But he never let it distract him. He studied harder than anyone else, often sleeping only 4 hours a night. He took part-time jobs as a lab assistant and tutor to support himself. The other students started noticing him, not because of what he wore or owned, but because of his unmatched work ethic. By his final year, Arjun had built a reputation as the most dedicated student in his batch. When campus placement season came, students were anxious. Big companies were visiting, and competition was fierce. Arjun, though nervous, walked into every interview with quiet confidence. Not because he had all the answers, but because he knew how much effort he had put in to reach that moment. Then one day, the results came in. A multinational construction company had selected Arjun. The offer letter in his hand felt surreal. It wasn't just a job, it was the proof that hard work truly pays off. But the story didn't end there. Arjun worked relentlessly in his new job. While others clocked out at 6 p.m., he stayed late to learn more, observe senior engineers, and understand the field from the ground up. His managers noticed his dedication. Within 2 years, he was leading a small team. Within 5, he was managing major bridge projects across the country. One evening, after inspecting a bridge he had helped design, Arjun stood on its edge and looked at the water below. He remembered walking miles to attend coaching classes, studying under streetlights, helping his father cut wood, and watching his mother carry heavy baskets. His heart swelled with gratitude. Years later, Arjun returned to his village, not as a visitor, but to build. He set up a learning center for underprivileged children. He donated books, set up scholarships, and even helped build a new school. "No child should have to give up on their dreams because of poverty," he said during the inauguration. The village that once saw him as the poor boy with big dreams now saw him as a hero. But Arjun remained humble. Whenever someone asked him how he did it, his answer was always the same. There's no shortcut. Just believe in yourself and keep working hard. One day, it will all be worth it. Moral of the story: success doesn't come overnight. It is the result of countless hours of effort, sacrifice, and unwavering belief. Arjun's journey reminds us that no matter how difficult the path, if we keep moving forward with determination and integrity, hard work always pays off.